The Bunnings Warehouse Heartland Championship takes us right around the country, and there are a few places that truly embody the spirit of this competition than Greymouth. Venue for this afternoon's clash between the in-form, table-topping West Coast and the visitors, Wairarapa-Bush. Welcome to John Sturgeon Park on the west coast of New Zealand. Tom Bartlett in commentary alongside Thames Valley assistant coach Sam Ward. Hi, Sam.
Hey, Tom. Fantastic to be here.
That will be a concern for Wairarapa. Scrum feed by Sam Walton Sexton under pressure. Get a chance to run, will the first five. He's grinning, slightly gritting his teeth. Chips it over the top. Now the chase is on. Oh, it's a cruel bounce for fullback French. Evades the chaser and doesn't think about running. Offloads, and here come the coast. This is Thungy. Jersey 14, Malachi Thungy. West Coast down to that precarious position. Seen a lot of this from them in the first few rounds. That's a wild pass that sent flanker Gibson all the way back to his own goal line. Here's Duval, the left winger. Not going to die wondering, are they? The West Coast. Lewis Bush, front of the line-out, finds Malabumoai. Off the back is Katia. He's just creeping forward here. Still creeping forward for Wairarapa-Bush. Katia! He's almost there. Brought down just a metre short. The skipper has a bit of a lunge himself. Very hard to stop these big Wairarapa bodies. West Coast defensively. Comes a Katia. Again, they've done a good job though, West Coast. Spinning, now they're driving them back. Penny Vaivai with the tackle for the West Coast. And here is Cody Cunningham at halfback. Presents again, picked up quickly by Katia, who started this. Now they're over the ball, West Coast. But there's a penalty for Wairarapa-Bush. Has a look up. Now gets his head down and gets some power from behind. Again, they hold him up. Referee's desperately trying to see. It's coming again for them. In fact, it is held up, so we'll go to a line dropout. And that is a big win for the West Coast.
A massive win. The Bush will be disappointed there.
West Coast at the top of the table. 3 flawless wins, 15 points. But asked to do some defensive work and intercepted by Thungy. Here he goes, the big man. They won't catch him. Malachi Thungy will run 60, 70, 80, possibly more to score the opening try. West Coast against the run of play, and it's the home team on the board first.
Oh, fantastic scrum pressure there from the West Coast. Putting the Bush under a little bit of pressure. They tried to launch down that left edge. But I tell you what, Thungy read it like a book. Big Vaya, fed Walton Sexton. Tried to play it out the back. Big Thungy got time on ball. Looked to be a wee bit of cover defence there to put him under a wee bit of pressure, but he managed to find his 4th and 5th gear to open the scoring for West Coast.
Otherwise, a real arm wrestle. This one. Heartland Championship action. Week 4. Coast unbeaten. Advantage being played. Salmaki gives it off to his brother. And this is Issy Salmaki. He's got a lot of speed. Fullback, it's back. He just bounced them off. Still going, Issy Salmaki. Offloads. Good support from Duval. Oh, that's brilliant from West Coast. Salmaki set it up. And then the peace of mind from Duval to finish it. And they have gone 70 metres to score.
Oh, the endeavour in the West Coast attack has been fantastic. They know that their DNA is getting the ball to width. Despite playing in the wind, did a fantastic job of holding the Wairarapa defence, who were a little bit guilty of jamming in there. But I tell you what, Naki Salmaki in space, down that right edge to feed Duval. Some fantastic gain line off that launch, generating a lot of momentum early in this game. They'll be stoked.
And they're going to go quickly. Unsurprisingly, Sam Walton Sexton comes to Harmon. Just holds on to Levi Harmon. 8 metres from the goal line, Wairarapa-Bush. Searching for their first try as Cunningham is driven back. Presents though to his captain, Leomanu. 4 metres from the goal line. Here's Davis. Good defence from West Coast as Gareth Ward-Allen, 2 metres from the line. Here's Bumawai, reaches and plants and scores. Well, that's deserved for Wairarapa-Bush. And it's the big lock forward, one of the two Bumawai brothers, Mala, who gets it. And they're on the board, the Bush.
Tell you what, we've heard their name plenty so far today. With good reason, the strength of the Bumawai brothers to force that turnover, to generate that go-forward ball through their phase play has been an immense presence for Wairarapa-Bush so far today. I'll tell you what, Levi Harmon is warming his way into this game, making some really nice decisions around when to go himself.
Perhaps some confusion around the whether it was half-time or not, but it's not. And all of a sudden, Wairarapa-Bush are going to get another shot when they probably shouldn't have. Can they make the West Coast pay? Cartier at the back. They are 4 metres from the goal line. Wairarapa-Bush creeping forward. Lewis Bush at the back, the arms out. He's getting close to the line, collapses and plants and scores. And Wairarapa-Bush do make the Coast pay, and they score their second. And with half-time approaching, we'll have a chance to lock it all up. And referee Ben Alexander says that will do us for the first 40 minutes at John Sturgeon Park in Greymouth. 2 tries each, just the conversion, the difference. Highly entertaining first half. But Wairarapa-Bush found themselves down 14-0, but they came back towards the end of the half and they trail West Coast at half-time in Greymouth 14 points to 12.
They've got West Coast on the ropes here.
No scrum. Bumawai just carries it, runs into Taufari. Defence is good. The line creaking though is Cunningham. Takes it in. Now the backs are going to have a bit of a go. Ishcombe back. Surely they'll score. Yes, they will. Fiola Tamilau, the right winger for Wairarapa-Bush. And for the first time in the game, the visitors are in front.
As you mentioned, we haven't heard the name Tamilau too much in that first half. The breeze was going the other way. But we have heard the name Harmon. We have heard the name Ishcombe. And I'll tell you what, Walton Sexton, as soon as he has a crack from behind that ruck to give Ishcombe a little bit more time on ball, Harmon ran a beautiful line to hold that defence, to then feed his right wing.
They've done well to collect this one. The arms out from the referee as well. The forwards just working really hard. Bumawai, follow me, lads. Gets through one, carries Vatvai with him. Walton Sexton onto Lewis Bush. Confidence through this Wairarapa team. You can see it on the field. Sasani again, another touch from the fullback as Walton Sexton has to go in and collect it. Now he runs the halfback. 10 metres from the line, Wairarapa-Bush. Vaya. Cleared again. Now it's on the ground. The referee has blown the whistle and given it the double blast, so he's going to have another word to Gordy Lloyd, you suspect. And he's calling out one of the West Coast players too, and the hand is going to the pocket. This is not good news for West Coast. Yellow card for Benny Vavai.
Back to back penalties, certainly not helping West Coast.
Tremendous defence from West Coast to somehow hold on. Bush, Vaya, can't get him to ground. Ball available though for Wairarapa-Bush. Right hand side, this is Bumawai who scored a try in the first half. Can't get it to ground. Walton Sexton. Liamanu, the captain, can't get to ground. Phase after phase for Wairarapa-Bush. And it's been ripped too by French. Oh, tremendous work from West Coast. The turnover from Jordan French, the fullback, is going to come back here for Parker, who will scramble it into touch. And the forwards in the West Coast can give themselves a big pat on the back. All that work from Wairarapa-Bush, will they reflect on that with frustration at the end of the game, having not profited so far with the numerical advantage? Troy Taufari finds the jumper, and the Coast, who have had no ball for the last 10 or 15 minutes, now with an opportunity to use it. The veteran, the centurion for West Coast, Troy Taufari, at the back of the maul as it heads into the 22. Bush told to get out of there. You can see Fungy's joined in at 14. Josh Burgess is going to clear. Tremendous carry. This is Salmaki! Salmaki! Offload to Parker! Oh, just couldn't quite get there. Big opportunity this for West Coast, and it's been lost forward. And you can see the jubilation for Wairarapa-Bush, because it looked for all money like Salmaki and Parker had conjured up something special for the coast.
Oh, an opportunity goes begging.
Looks like we've had a couple of yellow cards off camera. Bush is headed off, and so is Thungy. So having sung his praises, I think he's gone to the sin bin. Oh, goodness.
They know they're under the pump. Wairarapa-Bush need a bit of patience here, plenty of accuracy.
Mala Umawai carries it to within 7 metres of the goal line. Pickering digs in. Good strength this. Patience required from Wairarapa-Bush. Round the corner is Jeremiah Mapusua staying on his feet. Just a metre from the line. Pickering fires it off to Cunningham. Cunningham spins and plants and scores. Oh, that's brilliant. Cody Cunningham has had a big game for Wairarapa-Bush, and that might be the biggest moment of the game.
Oh, some fantastic go-forward ball there from Wairarapa-Bush. You mentioned the big prop, Mapusua, managing to maintain pressure on the West Coast defence. And big Cunningham, he's been busy today. Industrious, the lock forward. Really, we spoke about Wairarapa-Bush having to clean out early. They managed to tackle the tackler there, which allowed Cunningham to fight forward, get around the post. Very fortunate to have that post there, but
We saw over the ball. Trying to find something before the final whistle. Ball's on the deck. Advantage to Wairarapa-Bush, and that might'll do us at Greymouth. Referee says full time, and Wairarapa-Bush have stormed the Greymouth fortress of West Coast. They've ended their unbeaten start to the season. They trailed 14 points to 0 in the first half, and Wairarapa-Bush 24 points on the bounce, and they win 24 points to 14.